We're going to Velks, baby. I'm going with Furball. We're going with Furball to Velks. Going with Furby. What if I called him Furby from now on? Dude, speaking of Furbies, bro. Back in my 20s, when I was living with a bunch of people, we had like a house full of people, young people that lived there. And this one girl had a Furby that she had like up on the TV in the main living room. And we're all sitting there watching TV one night, dude, and fucking the Furby just comes to life, dude. It's like, brr, 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 like trying to do its Furby thing. It was on like a low battery or something. Fucker just comes to life, dude. We're watching TV. It's like gargling whatever it's trying to say. One of the creepiest things I've ever seen in my life. I'm pretty sure we threw that girl's Furby out. We were like, throw that thing out, dude. Get it out of here. All right. Do a little groupage with Makozy, dude. Do a little collab. I'll ask him if he wants to do a collab. You want to collabo for this? Okay, here we go. Alright, follow the group. Oh god, it's a cave bear. Alright, I'm gonna open up a collab for Mako's. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, hang on a sec. I'm muted.
Dude,
Okay.
my bit rate's going crazy.
Is it?
Yeah.
You don't want to do it? That's all right.
No, like I got my bit rate right here. It keeps cutting in and out. I'm dropping 40% of my frames right now. Here, I'll just raid you, and then I'll hang out. My stream just completely is not cooperating today.
Hey, no problem, dude. I know what it's like. It happens to me all the time. My internet sucks sometimes. Okay, no problem, dude.
Yeah, freaking Spectrum, man. It's the worst. I hate them.
You might have to explain to me how to do this. I've never gone to one of these before.
So you do hashtag toggle PvP in the main chat. No space between toggle and PvP.
Okay. Got it. Okay. Wow. Look at that. Okay. Fantastic.
All right, let's do it. I don't know. Yeah, see, like my OBS just disconnected.
Okay.
It's not working out for me, dude.
Hey, no worries, my man. I appreciate it. I'm glad to try to do it with you.
Yeah, we can do it another time when my OBS wants to work. But yeah, let's do this.
Okay. Okay. Click this. Hey, Makini. Yeah, if you want to message Furball, he's in charge of it. We do have a few more spots open. I would message Mr. Furball there. Okay, so that's a bummer. There's nothing worse than wanting to stream, you know? Like you want to fire up your stream and go but if the internet's kind of choppy, then it sucks. I've been there, dude. I've been there a bunch. We've got a cleric on the way. Make sure you don't use area effect. It'll hit my team. Okay, I will. No rains. No rains. I got you. I don't really use rains really, so. Am I supposed to be attacking this thing? Furball Full Balls. Quite an interesting name. Quite an interesting name. When I first got online this morning, my upload speed was pretty low, and so I ended up doing a long reboot, you know, and it fixed it up a little bit. Nice. Beast Lord on the way, baby. Don't know how the connection is fine, but OBS isn't connecting to Twitch, I guess. Yeah, sometimes Twitch gets a little funky too. I've noticed that. If it go, like every once in a while, I'll be kind of like going around Twitch, and then I'll jump into some, like, it'll show a weird, like the background doesn't show anything, and it's all those little ghosts, like those little Twitch ghosts or whatever. All good, my man. I feel your pain, cause dude, I live in the mountains. I'm in between. I'm just north of the Bay Area in the mountains, California, and like, I guess it's just remote enough that there's only one cable company. They only have one line that comes this way, so if they have to do anything to it from the city to the country, the whole thing comes down. You know what I mean? And that's usually like once or twice a week. Or if I see the cable van drive by, I'm like, oh shit, system's gonna go down in 10 minutes because this guy's gonna be working down the street. Pretty cool that there's like PvP versions of the zones. Probably a lot less camped, I bet, right? Like you can probably find the majority of camps open. Dempsey Enchanter's having some issues with the game now, and hey, no worries, my man. It is all good, dude. I'm just glad to be here. I was gonna go to Twilight Sea, and so in the Twilight Sea, in the ocean, there's an underwater tunnel, and it goes way back to like kind of like a secret forest back there, and in there is like all these aliens. Dozens and dozens of aliens are wandering around back there, and there's like 7 or 8 names that can spawn, and it's upper tier loot. It's like upper tier Luckland loot, so there's actually some really good stuff. Hey, long shot, what's up, dude? I like those old commercials. What's up? What's up? Me and my circle of friends during the WhatsApp age, dude. The WhatsApp era. We were on it, dude. We were on it. Scary Movie 3, the best scene. Dude rolled in bed sheets and smoking like a blunt. I remember that. Those were good movies. Big fan of what's her name? The blonde girl. She's both cute and talented when it comes to comedy. She played in House Bunny as well. I forgot her name. Anna Faris. That's right. Anna Faris. Absolute legend in Hollywood. Very, very funny. Very good at playing that role of, like, you know. Oh God, there's an announcement if you die to something. Holy moly. PvP announcements. Wow. Been a long time. I played a little bit of like Talonzak, Valenzac, and Sullenzac back in the day. Like I had characters on all three of the servers. I had a character on the one, I don't remember which one it was, but it had the teams of 4. And I had a little gnome mage. I was on the shorties. I was on the shorties, dude. There's a really nasty, the leader of our group, it was called the Reapers, I think, or something like that. But the leader of our guild's name was White Rose, and it was also, they were also a gnome magician. And like they had a big rep for being a PvPer. All right. What are we doing? We're going in. Furball, full balls. I guess we're going up towards Frenzy. Oh boy. Gets a little slippery up here. A little slippery and slidey. Oh no, one of their team members fell off. Ooh. Oh! It's so slippery, dude. Slip and slide, slip and slide. Should probably get Call of the Hero in case we have to summon someone up. And then summon my pet as well. That's always handy. Summon companion. Even though he is right there right now. Occasionally we gotta summon the companion up. We got a ranger looking for group. That's pretty good. Rangers are real good DPS. Okay. Let's make sure everybody's together. In a meeting. You're on your way with Ranger? Nice, dude. That's cool. Moot is bringing his over if people can get Koth Orkboy. Yeah, I can Koth. Let me cough fur ball here. Here we go. Come on in, Mr. Furball. My magician ability. Your spell did not take hold. What? Why not? Said my spell did not take hold. Huh. That's weird. I thought you could cough here. No? No COTH or what? I'll try it again. Can you get lead, invite me? It's disabled? Yeah. We not far though, just up the ramp. Oh, why did I do that? Oh my god. I moved and fell down. I'm probably gonna have to zone this. My bad, dudes. I freaking slipped off like a noob. That's too bad you can't really cough. Oops. I am in the open world one. Alright. My bad, my bad. I fell off. It's been a little while since I've been walking around, sliding around. Okay. Let's go. Been a little while. I'm so confused. Ho! Usually you don't want so for this. For the ice. Oh no. No, not like this. Fuck. Just getting there is half the battle, huh? Whee! Okay. All right. We made it somewhere. Which way's Frenzy? Over this way. Yep. The way we're looking here. Velks is busy, huh? There's a lot of players in here today. Okay, here's a frenzy camp. It's a good camp. It's definitely a good camp. I know that. A very delicious camp. We'll have ourselves a productive day.
Today was a productive damn day.
Where the hell's my pet? My pet's just going wild out there somewhere. What the hell's my pet doing? Alright. Let me put my assist to Furball. Okay. She said she hit it on accident. That's cool. I'm going, holy shit, dude. Do I have to worry about my pet just fighting people? Or, but apparently it was, it took a arrow to the knee. Like Skyrim. My pet goes, wow, he wasn't hasted. Luckily he's not hasted, but I am hasting him now. So he's gonna be a bit more hungry and voracious. Is that you? That's your ranger? Moot Crescent? I'll just assist. I'll stay on assist on Furball. I'll be real careful. Being a mage is pretty easy. Just follow the assist. We're doing the one button rotation. Follow the assist and nuke. Oh yeah. Big damage, big damage. Ooh. Nice. Now that's some juicy XP. We got high DPS? I think so too. Yeah, we should. frickin' crystalline water. I tried to sit down and he didn't like that. No, sir. He didn't like it. This, you're right about that. This group has good DPS, like huge DPS. We got that thick DPS. I don't really have a pet shrink, but I don't know if the Beast Lord has a shrink, but if you want to try and shrink our pets, that could help out a little bit. Orca's always the highest DPS. I like it. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. Oh. The hell? PvP is wild, huh? PvP is a little wild, isn't it? Because we can like injure each other, which is weird. You gotta be all like super careful. Hey, Jer Henning, how you doing? Good morning, my friends. A beautiful Monday, and we're grinding over in Velkator's laboratory. Velks lab. He's making all kinds of concoctions in here. This party could probably honestly do like dogs and stuff too. You know what I mean? We're a lot of damage. Doing well. Just finished building a hay trough. Hell yeah, dude. Very nice. Very nice. For what kind of animals? Built a hay trough. What kind of animals you got in there? Is it for horses or for cattle? Goats, pigs, chickens, and a mini bull. Oh, nice. Got a little mini bull. That's cool. Oh. Now, time to relax and play a bit of EQ. Let's go. That's what's up, dude. The cherry on top. Do this. I want to put my pet in this corner. Pet in this corner. Okay. And then I can stand over in this corner and keep an eye on his behavior between fights. Back him up, back him up. Okay. Kind of keeps them out of the fray a little more. There we go. Now we're cooking. Let them cook, let them cook, let them cook. Let them cook, let them cook, let them cook. Yo, Boosa Love, what's up, dude? Welcome to the stream. We're slaying spiders. I feel like frickin' John Candy in Arachnophobia, dude. Slaying spiders. I'm a bug man. I'm a bug man today. The Ranger's still taking a lot of pet damage. My pet seems to be under control pretty well. You know, as long as I follow the assists pretty carefully and I can use my pet back whenever I see him attacking him. See? This is my pet over here, Jenacab. He just keeps returning. I've got him in that corner. He's guarding that corner. And so I can kind of keep an eye on him, you know. Your gator needs a toothbrush? Yeah, he does, dude. Smells like beef and onions. I like, one of my guilty pleasures that I do is I watch crocodile and alligator documentaries about like the big ones, the 20-footers, you know, the really massive ones. Dude, those things are monstrous. They're almost like twice as big as a 16-footer or something because they don't necessarily get like much longer as they get bigger, but those ones that are 20 feet are so wide around. They weigh so much.
Not to
that
worry.
They're like a lockjaw.
I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
Dude, I like that character, Ron. He's a good character. Parks and Recs is a really funny show. You have an albino gator in your local aquarium? Nice, dude. Those are cool too. Very beautiful. I've been to a few aquariums. We've got the Monterey Aquarium, is a really well-known aquarium, and they've got an alligator exhibit as well. And it's really cool because you can see it from above, right? You can see them all like an above view. And then there's like a little way that goes down, and then you can look in at like a giant tank. You know, one of the walls is glass of their enclosure. And so you can like see the whole underwater stuff going on too. And it's pretty nice. Yo, Polis KPS, what's up, dude? Zug Zug. Zug Zug? Zug Zug. Zug Zug. Zug Zug. What you say? Work, work. Be not that kind of org. It's been a while since we've played a good Warcraft. A good WOW. But it's a different vibe over there. You know, the player base is a lot different than an Everquest player base, that's for sure. two different worlds, you know what I mean? Two different worlds for sure. It's a different world from where you come from. It'd be hard to imagine something that big. Yeah, dude. There's been a few, I think 20-ish, 20 feet long are like the big ones. Those are like the lockjaws of the world. But they take around 60, 70 years to get that big as well. So it's not that often, but you will find occasionally giant alpha crocs. But they do look really cool. Alligators can actually get, similarly large in certain settings as well. But there's some really nice shows on YouTube. I almost prefer to just watch YouTube than I do cable or Netflix or whatever else, I have Netflix and I have YouTube Premium, and honestly, I get more use out of the YouTube Premium than anything because I play it on my computer for background music for the stream. I watch it on my living room TV. I watch it on my bedroom TV. I've also got it on my phone. And so sometimes I do stuff with it on there. Hey, there's a frenzy. You almost never watch TV. You spend most of your time on the PC. Yeah, dude. Now I like a good I like kicking it on my couch and having stuff on the TV. Don't get me wrong. That's a nice evening kind of wind down. And so I get a lot of use out of my YouTube account there as well. I like podcasts. I've been watching a lot of the podcasts lately. And I'll put on a podcast to fall asleep to, kind of a thing as well. But like regular cable and these commercials, dude, these freaking commercials they play are so annoying, dude. Ugh. Because they're just literally trying to trick you to buy stuff that you don't need. It's what I feel like. I feel like I'm being tricked, or like they're trying to get me to buy some crap I don't need, And with TV, it's basically just any random product that they're trying to shove down your throat. So you're just like, what is this, dude? $444 for silver chitin wristband. Wow. It's a greed roll or it's a need roll? Oh, okay. Probably a greed roll, yeah. We'll let those guys roll on it. I don't need it. I'm just a magician. I'm mostly naked. Underneath this robe is nothing. Just nakedness. You winning, Orc, or what? Yo, smoky man. Yeah, dude, check it out. We're fighting spiders today. We're fighting spiders, dude. I'm a bug man. John Candy from Arachnophobia. Careful now, this is how a superhero is made. One meeting done, on to a new one. Let's go, dude. Monday meetings, who does that? Ugh. At least give us till Tuesday before they start scheduling all these meetings. God. Teams meetings. My, the last job I worked, let me bring my pet back. Last job I worked, I was in the warehouse, you know, but they had a pretty big office staff as well. And so they all used Teams and they wanted us to get Teams on our shit in the warehouse so they could just like message us crap all the time. I hated it. I was like, oh man, I'm a warehouse guy, dude. I'm too busy to be getting on a computer all the time. Uh-oh. Do we got a big train coming in or oh, okay. Oh. All right. Let's go. Is that on me? Oh my god, I'm walking. I'm walking here. Oh man. Oh my god. Run! Oh my god. Run! What the hell was that, dude? Was that my pet, you think? Probably, dude. I think my pet did it. He was being, he was getting a little cheeky. Potentially. A friggin' spider fell. Oh, man. Nice. I like how my pet still shrunk. That's very cool. How does the instancing work? Can any group use that book? So this is a PvP instance. Normally you could just go into open world Velkators and fight using the blue tag. What we've done today is we've flagged up for PvP. You can turn it on and off. We've flagged up, and then that book out there is for an actual instance of Velkators where only PvP can enter. So the whole place is like a PvP zone. You know what I mean? And so that's the only two. You got open world Velk, and then you have PvP zone Velk. It's pretty nice. It's pretty nice because obviously less people go into the PvP one, right? So there's more camps and stuff open. But we have found a few challenges. You know, we can hit each other, so that's pretty spicy and exciting. The train got the healer? Okay. Let's meet her back at the zone then, I would think. Yeah, so you got less, it's less camped, right? More camps are open, stuff like that. Also, if you get into a scuffle or a dispute, you just fight each other for it, right? So that's kind of the mindset there of why there's a PvP zone. You know, no, we're camping frenzy. No, we're camping frenzy. You fight over frenzy. It takes away a lot of the, for the admins, it takes away a lot of the, like, arguments, you know. The arguments in this kind of environment are settled in game amongst the players themselves. Yeah, so you could just flag up and then you can come in, you can look for group, you can, you know, battle someone, you can do whatever you want. No holds barred PvP deathmatch, but everybody's pretty civil, it seems. There's fights as well, but you know, there's a guild, there's a couple guilds that are actual like PvP guilds who will come and try and fight players, you know. Now, is like a single guy gonna come in and try and fight our whole group? Probably not, you know. So basically, Epic Pet can kill anyone at any time, and you thought...
We're being attacked!
We're being attacked! Yeah, the Epic Pet's nasty, dude. You don't want the Epic Pet on you. That's for sure. Especially if he's a little berserk, like he is right now. My pet's eyes gleam with madness. He's gleaming. He's gleaming. That thing's ready to switch teams. Yo, baby socks. Welcome to the stream. Hello, hello. This is my first time in a PvP instance, so, you know, I think it'll be fun. I think it's a pretty exciting adventure. Can I pimp out your warder with any stuff? Yeah, dude. Do you have a room for one bag? Do you have an open slot for a baggie? Here's a bag of summoned plate mail for the pet. And then I can give you... I'll put them on him. I'll do 2 daggers. 2 daggers. That plate mail's nice, dude. They get real tanky when they've got a suit of plate. They get real tanky. Oops. I just gave those to my pet, didn't I? Like a ding dong. I gave my pet 2 more daggers. Like a ding dong. I'm supposed to give it to his pet. I'm just so used to like clicking my own pet. Okay, there you go. Now he's got daggers. Yo, sweet D Willie coming in with the Orc poem. This one is called Falling Up by Shel Silverstein, as read in the Orc voice.
I tripped on my shoelace and I fell up to the rooftops, up over the town, up past the treetops, up over the mountains, up where the colors blend into sounds. But it got me so dizzy when I looked around, I got sick to my stomach and I threw down.
Falling Up by Shel Silverstein, as read in the York voice. Thank you so much, sweets. We always love it when you swing by and hang out and show us that nice, sexy man. We appreciate you, dude. I hope you're having a good day today. Sweet D Willie's been wrangling some dinosaurs lately. He's a dino wrangler. A dino wrangler. It's a cool game, huh? I'm glad you like Ark, dude. We gotta do one of those Atlas adventures sometime. I know. Do you still own the game, Sweets, or did you return it, Atlas? You still got it? Sick, dude. I'll do a server one time where it'll be just like us and the homies. We'll do an Atlas server. We'll try to get John in on it too. And, we won't do any RP or whatever, but we'll just play the game, We'll build some ships. We'll sail around. We'll fight some stuff. We'll treasure hunt. You can do tattoos. I know how to do the tattoos in Ark. Pretty cool. They got the same system as Atlas. Slightly different template, but I'd say the same. Same process anyway. Alright, back up the pet, back off the pet. Alright, gets a little icy up here, boy. You gotta watch your step. It is slippery. 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 moly. Holy moly. Freaking invisible spider. Popped out of the shadows on me, man. Bit me. He bit me. Charlie bit me. Hey, Roland, what's up, dude? We're slaying spiders, my man. Holy crap. The old Velkators. Oop, that's my pet. Okay, back him up, back him up, back him up. The old Velkies. Oh, la, 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 la. I didn't realize that corner was slippery. Dude, I had that like butterfly stomach feeling where I was like, ooh, it's slippery. Quickly check and see if you can shoot webs out of your hands. Dude, webbing... watching a spider do its webbing is pretty crazy. You know what I mean? Where they can like spin the creature and wrap it in web super quickly. Dude, that's creepy, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's some crazy ass shit, dude. Okay, come here, Jennicab. I'm gonna summon him directly where my feet are. And then have him guard. And then I come over here to this corner where I can hang out and New can do all my good stuff. Oh yeah, magician stuff. Assist and nuke. Assist and nuke. I mean, there's a little more to it than that, but that's pretty much it. You do that when you're making a burrito. You wrap up your ingredients like a spider. Nice, dude. I love burritos, man. Oh. I love a good burrito. And every different place has kind of different flavors, you know. I used to go to this one carniceria. Oh, they had a good burrito. They ended up changing, like either closing down or I think they closed down. But boy, they had a good one. I need to use the restroom. Need some arrows? I should be able to summon some arrows. Summon arrows. There we go. Furball. I'm just gonna summon them straight to your hands, dude. Uh-oh. Somebody fell. He should have gotten 2 stacks. We've had a few falls, including our pets, too. Is there a way to see the guild roster and who's online? Who guild all? Yeah. You can see who's online. I don't think there's a way to actually see the roster, though. I'll have to check all the guild commands. Oh boy, here we go. Oh boy. It's spider time. Oh, whoa, whoa. Why does stuff always come onto me? I didn't fall. Wrong! That shit came onto me, dude. Fuck. You got an enchanter taking your spot? Okay. No worries, no worries. We appreciate you coming in. And we appreciate you dealing with those ravenous pets. Always doing pet things. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick while we quickly recover here. Okay? I got to go to potty. I will be right back. Don't let anybody kill me. Okay, back. All right. I got a cup of coffee as well. Nice cuppa. We got a fresh cuppa. Oh yeah. Your shaman is level 30 now? Very cool. You're gonna bounce. Enchanter taking your spot? Word up, dude. We appreciate you, Moot Crescent. Sorry that it was a little bit challenging there with the pets and everything being so aggressive. It sounds like a nightmare, dude. I would have hated to be getting aggro from all those pets. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the ice climbers. We're in the ice climbers league. The Norathian Ice Climbers League. Ah, now that's some coffee. Oh, so slippery. Ooh, got that blue juice. All right. Now we're cooking. We're grinding. I've gotten about a yellow since we've been here. That's really good. It's good XP. I'd say that I think this place is probably better XP than some of the other spots I've been to.
Oh shit, it's slippery on that corner, I forgot.
What do you guys think, chat? Is this one of the better XP spots till 60? Because it kind of feels like it is. Yes. I think so too. Yeah, it's quite nice. Quite nice. What do you got going on today, Sweets? What are you doing this morning? And Lower Dogs is the spot? Yeah, dude. I like that spot. Got the boy? Nice. That's good. That's good. Well, I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. What are you fixing for lunch, dude? What's for lunch for you and the boy? Highly important question. What's for lunch? He usually gets a smoothie and PB&J. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Nice little fruit smoothie. Fantastic. Fantastic. I've been eating a lot more fruit over the course of the summer. A lot of oranges, apples, different melons, strawberries and blueberries. We've been doing little fruit bowls. It has spinach, carrots, berries, bananas, and some protein Pediasure and milk. Nice, dude. That's nice. That's real healthy. I like it. Yeah, smoothies are nice. That little booger's healthy as hell. That's good, dude. Yeah, that's good. I'm glad to hear it. Oh, yeah. We're cranking and grinding. Cranking and grinding. Yeah, I enjoyed some really nice sweet oranges last night. I couldn't stop eating them. I ate the whole bag. Ate a whole bag of oranges, dude, because they were good. Needless to say, I shouldn't be coming down with a case of scurvy anytime soon. We've had plenty of citrus. Hey, Raina, how you doing? I was just telling chat how I ate a whole bag of oranges last night. Like a dozen oranges, dude. I just went to town on some oranges. I love a good citrus, dude. I really do. I like a freshly squeezed citrus. Mmm. Damn. Yeah, boy. When I eat oranges, I'm telling you, I eat oranges. They're really good. I saved a whole bunch of seeds from them too. Maybe I can plant a few. But it can and does take upwards of 10 years for a seeded orange tree to give off seeds. So I don't know. My pet's gone AWOL. Oh, there he is. Okay. He's here. I just couldn't see him behind the spider. Yeah, I bought a bag of oranges. This bag of oranges was actually from 2 shopping trips ago. I bought a bag of oranges, and they were pretty good. You know, I didn't mind them. My mom was saying she didn't really like them. And I was like, oh, okay. Well, I'll take them downstairs, you know, and I'll juice them or whatever. I'll eat them. You know, I like them. And so I had them here downstairs with me. And I just kept getting them. I ate one, and I was like, oh, that was good. I need another one. And then I was like, oh, that was good. I need another one. And it just basically kept going until I ate them all. Mostly juiced them all, I should say, rather. Crystalline silk thread. Oh, crystal chitin boots.
Hello.
Ah. Hello. Yo, Reckless, how you doing, my friend? Good morning. We're fighting spiders. And we're in a PvP zone. We're getting cheeky. We're getting cheeky out here.
Come here, I'm gonna eat you! Get in my belly!
That's right, Krazik. We got some brand new redeems. I was feeling a little spicy over the weekend. And I said, you know what? I'm going to put a few new redeems on the stream. You hit level 22 last night grinding Pollutal Caverns. Things are looking up. Oh, nice, dude. Did you get... You been grouping or what? Doing a little groupage. Oh boy, we got some spiders. And a gargoyle. A garg. Yar, we got a garg. Hi, me mateys. Yar, we got a garg. The non-stop groups, but EXP is starting to slow down. You might keep pushing there till 24. Yeah. You can only go so high in there. Cool place though, huh? Packed full of good monsters to kill. Packed full of good mobs. Train down, I mean, we should zone. Okay. Furballs down, I got you. Alright, well then let's zone it. We should zone, yes, okay. Alright, the call to zone has gone out, boys. Run! Run! Furballs down for the count. Yeah, that's a big trade. Of course, Furball is dead. He's always dead. A warrior's death. Ah, yes. The valiant warrior. Across the rainbow bridge to Valhalla, and what is waiting there for me? It's pretty clear so far up to this ramp. Oh, I speak too soon. Here's a spider. Woo! Oh, yeah. He's a gnarly spider. I think, okay, so they're going to drag him, they're going to res him at the zone in, I think. Okay, my pet can handle this guy. I can also heal him. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Shard spider. Okay. Ooh. Let's see. Is that a real statue? It is. Send the boy in there. Get in there. That mage pet to work. Get to work, mage pet. There he is. Furball. A ball of fur. I'm going to send my mage pet on this spider, actually. Holy moly. There's another one. Two spiders, man. You suppose calling train isn't really something you do in a PvP zone. You called it? Give that pet a break. He ain't been home to see his kids in a week. Yo, Krieger, what up, dude? We're getting cheeky. Getting a little cheeky here in Velks. Crystal statue, put my pet on him. Is upper dogs good? I'd love to do upper dogs. I almost feel like it's easier without all the pets falling and stuff like that, you know? It's like flat. It's like a flat room. I would love to do some UD. Furball says, I like flat rooms. Yeah, dude. I know what you mean. A flatipus. You know what I mean? We're just going to... It will be known as a flatipus. Hey, King of Candy Mountain, welcome to the stream. Poor spiders. We're working our way to the knolls. The camp is known as Upper Dogs. And these spiders are actually made out of, they're constructs. They've been animated. They're made out of they're made out of this ore that's like kind of like a icy crystal ore stuff called Velium. Yo, JJ Style, what's up, dude? Yo, Orkboy, how's things today? Oh man, we're enjoying a beautiful day. We're cranking, we're grinding, we're getting some XP. It's a good day. It's a good day. Crystal chitin gauntlets. Wow. Very cool. Very cool. Furball. Oh. Oh no. Yeah, I do lower dogs. Lower dogs is nice. What are you getting into today, King of Candy Mountain? How are you? I feel like with all these spiders, I feel like John Candy in Arachnophobia. Where he's a bug guy, dude. I feel like a bug guy. Furball! Zone it first so you don't die. Ooh. Somebody heal him quick. Bandage. Too bad you can, like, bandages didn't work like potions or something, you know? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, my pet's fighting a guy back there. What the hell? What the hell? Maybe it was an AoE mez, you think? That aggroes? It must be. This is the pet? I will mallow the devourer. I'm mallowing the devourer for you, for the charm. Devourer's mallowed. Oh, what a spicy pet, dude. He invises. That's the kind of spider that invises, dude. So he's gonna be quite spicy as a pet, bro. He's gonna be in the shadows all the time. Which is kind of cool, because he'll probably get like a bonus to his first attack all the time. A little hit bonus. No problem, Valenia. How dare they try to talk to you while you're playing the game? God. Let's get some hype in the chat, guys. If you have any cool, interesting emotes to share, let's get a little emote in the chat. I want to see what kind of emotes you guys are working with out there. If you can, link in your favorite emote in the chat. We love it. We love to see it. Some people say, don't do any emotes, dude, do any emotes. I say, what? You got to do all the emotes. Yo, I like that hot dog, Jer Henning. Now that is cool, dude. Where'd you get that hot dog, dude? Oh, that's yours? Bro. Do you stream, Jer Henning? Are you a streamer, dude? Now we got a creep. Oh, last month. Okay. Okay. All right. I see you out there, baby. I dropped a follow. I dropped you a follow, my man. Appreciate that. That's a cool hot dog, too, by the way. Makozy out there. I see Krieger. Thank you, thank you. JJ Style. Hit it up, hit it up. Yeah, art and animations. You've been busy with the family lately. Thanks, dude. Hell yeah, bro. I got your back, bro. I love when I see cool new emotes and I can meet some new streamers and follow them and whatnot. Why you be red named? Ah, Osiris. Good question, good question. So on the Quarm server, you can actually flag on and off for PvP. And the way they do instancing is you got like a regular open world blue zone and you got an open world red zone that you can go in. And so we're doing, we're in the PvP zone of Velkadors. Yep. So they kind of have like two choices. They got open world blue, open world red. And of course, red is a little bit less, populated, right? Camps are more open, that kind of thing. It's supposed to be a little more loot, I think. Maybe an increased like rarity. Also, open world raid mobs spawn in here during earthquakes, you know. So Velkator himself could pop in here, essentially. Whereas in the blue one, he won't pop. And then also some guilds who have the raid requirements can actually open up their own raid instance of a zone as well. So that's a whole different thing. Velks is up. He's been casting. Oh my god. Freaking Velkator. Velkator said that he has a permit to be here. Velks got a permit, you guys.
Not to worry. I have a permit.
This just says I can do what I want.
This just says I can do what I want. One day you get to level in your beast over there again. Nice, dude. Yeah, it's been really enjoyable with the Zeal add-on that Secrets has on the server. You get the map, you get all this stuff. You get the mouse view, and so it feels really good and smooth and that kind of thing. And then it also has like a nice classic touch to it too, where everything is a little more old school, which is nice. You love that man? Ron is the best? Yeah, he's hilarious. Do people ever attack your group, or is it usually pretty chill? People do attack groups. Absolutely they do. There is a PvP guild on the server that will go after groups. There's scuffles. There are PvP scuffles in these PvP zones. Yes, there are. 26% until new pet. Let's go. You would rogue gank your healer mid-pull, but then you're a deck and a troll. And that's what it's for, right? Like, that's why the option of the PvP zone exists, is it's for people who want to have fun in that kind of a way. Disputes are settled via players rather than tickets to the admins, that kind of thing. You see what I'm saying? So if you got an argument, or if you got to get into a fight over a camp or something, you fight over the camp, you know, and whoever wins the fight wins the fight. What are the benefits to PvP? Gear, rank, server rep. There's a little bonus to rarity of mobs, you know, with meaning like there's a little extra loot. You get a little more loot. Because it's a PvP instance, camps are more open, stuff like that. That sort of thing, you know. Less players want to come in here, right? Or risk, you know, fighting. And so I would say well over half the server pop probably doesn't even come in here at all. How do we get to lower dogs? Easy, dude. We go down the chute. Down the chute. Yep. It's a one-way down, baby. And it's going to be several mobs when we drop in, so the enchanter's got to be Johnny on the spot. Yep. Down the chute. Whee! But yeah, it's very active as soon as we arrive. You can probably see down there. The room, I believe, has like 2 or 3. I think it's like 3 inside the room. So it's a drop in. It's a drop in and mez situation. There's a couple of, there's like this main room, and then there's like some side cubbies, and then there's a bunch of hallways to pull from. It's a really good camp. It's a fantastic camp. A lot of mobs. Really good place. It's full of stuff down there, and there's names too. So I'm trying to remember, like, I think this little cubby right here is like a safe cubby. So we break our way to this cubby, and then we just sit in there and pull all the hallways. Okay. All right. Looks like we're all here. Furballs away. Figures we'd have a named guy. Okay. I need to summon my pet. There he is. Yeah, that is a name actually. Urkak. Okay, we're getting on Urkak. Haste my pet. I'm gonna mallow the Kobold Warrior. Mallow landed. He is mallowed. He is mallowed. Marshmallowed. EXP is a little boosted in PvP zones. I can see that. Risk versus reward, right? You get a little better reward for risking it. Nice work. That's a tough rare. That's a tough name there. got a lot of HP. Back off the warder. There we go. Alright, let's see the goods. Some of that yum yum treasure. Ooh, 2 pairs of black ice leggings. Wow. 2 pairs, that's pretty cool. Yeah, those are nice. Okay. Let's roll for some treasure. 287. Let's go. Big roll, big roll. Hell yeah. Woo! So right there we got a double loot. 2 pairs of black ice leggings. Check it out, Reckless, dude. I got you a pair of leggings, bro. Some leggies. AC 13, strength 7. Wow. Now those are some leggies. Hey, Drunkle, what's upper pupper? I'm working on it, dude. I'm 55. I got 2 yellow bubbles. We're doing it. We're doing the thing. Alright, so if we're looking up this hallway, so up and to the right and then up is a little cubby. Or we can just camp this room. But I'm pretty sure there's like a little camping cubby up there. Cubby? Yeah. Yeah, so we go straight up ahead, take a right, and then straight up ahead again. There's just this little cubby right here. It's a safe cubby. Furball's like, how do I get out of here? That is a good question, my man. How the hell are we going to get him out of here? "30 minutes, it'll pop outside." Oh, okay. That's not bad. Furball, no. Keep him alive. I probably should be using a damage shield on Furball. I've been a little bit slacking there. My bad. Shield of lava. My bad. There we go. Give him some sweet, juicy lava. Yep, that's the way. And then, actually, I think this room could potentially be a safe room as well, where we're actually standing here, unless we saw a mob here. Because it looks like there is one ice paw that lives in that cubby. So maybe it's not as safe as I thought it was. Some spawns are a little different on Quarm than they are on TLP. And that's really the only place I've ever done this. I'll get a mod rod for her. Modulating rod. And I only really have the single cast one, so it's not the 3 charge one. There you go. Little mod rod for you. We'll give the enchanter a mod rod as well, in case they need an emergency little chug of mana. Looks like a good camp. Yeah, this one seems to be pretty good. This is the Lower Dogs camp, and you drop down about right here, and there's 3 mobs in this room, and then we pulled this way. There was only 2. I think this actual room might be a safe room. It's not too bad. If the corpses pop out after 5 minutes, then we're chill. There's really no corpse around here, really. Because they just plop out and then you get them. Hey, Space Brains. Y'all are all gas, no brakes. Yeah, dude. So I think this room that he's going into is a safe room. Because I didn't see anything in here when we were working our way. I thought that cubby would be a safe spot, but it looks like one kobold lives in there, so I don't know. I thought it was. Oh yeah, no, that's good. And another unfortunate side effect of PvP zone, no COTH. So I can't really cough anybody here. No cost. Mallowing the warrior. Yep. Just as my mallow spell wore off, I just refreshed it. That was a perfect refresh. A perfect refresh. I put out a highlight of when I got the epic. Check out this killer thumbnail, dude. Check out this killer thumbnail for the highlight, bro. We did that one in AI. Pretty cool, huh? Looks like my character wearing the same color robe. Bro. We made a thumbnail, dude. I feel excited. It was between that one. There was a couple options. It was between that one or this one. That face. I said, that face looks like shit, dude. I'm not using that. And then here was this one. I wanted a kind of like a Ruins of Canark background. But we ended up doing that other one. Yeah, I did it in ChatGPT. All I did was, you know, a few keywords and try to make like a magician looking character. And then it kept giving it a weird staff, like a fiery looking staff and stuff. And so then I took a picture of the epic and uploaded it and said, make the staff look more like this one. Fucking perfect, dude. It did it perfectly. I said, holy crap, dude. It was much more aesthetically pleasing than I thought it would have been. I said, golly, that's so good. Hot ginger nerd wizard. Yeah, it did. Exactly. Okay, so this little cubby has like a single spawn. Oh, I know what it is. I know what it is. You can camp that cubby. And what you do is you have your charmer take the one mob that spawns there as the pet. That's how you create it safe. That's how you make it safe. Oof, see that last lunge that character model does? That looks cool. It's like a dying lunge that these kobolds do. It's pretty cool. It's pretty creepy, but it's also pretty cool. Oh! Yeah, watch this guy. When he goes down, he's gonna do His body's gonna lay down, and then he's gonna do like a final lunge, dude. It's so gnarly. Watch, 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 watch. There he goes. Ugh, final lunge, dude. Isn't that creepy? A death blow. The Velium Hunters. Yeah, I remember that. That's like one of the better pets to get. It's a Velium spider that backstabs, dude. It's gnarly. What are you getting into today, Drunkle? You got the day off, bro? You chilling? What's cracking?
Excuse me. Excuse me.
I got one for you. Cracking open a cold one. Arr. Aye. Cracking open a cold one is what they say. You're trying to decide if you want to attempt to XP grind or if it's pickup time. I got you. Boo! Arr, you be scurvy. The only exit from down here is a very rare south past the spiders. You can also swim up a waterfall to Upper Dogs outside Castle. I know that's not ideal as far as like escaping, but there is this one waterfall that you can swim up to get up top again. Top side. But apparently in the PvP zones, if you die inside them, there's like a certain timer that goes on and then your body just plops right outside of the book. So that's pretty easy. Like if that's the case, that means that you can even get a little spicier going deeper in dungeons, and then the recovery is easier. Yo, KH fan, hello, welcome in. We're fighting frickin' ice kobolds. Kobolds of the ice. You just got off THJ? Very cool, dude. I like THJ. I've played it. It's fun. Oh, remallowing this guy. He's mallowed. That helps out a lot for the enchanter to keep the mob enchanted. Ooh, a specter. Ooh. What kind of character do you have on THJ? What are you rocking over there? Today you did a few things like finally kill Emperor Shreza, you unlocked Pop, you went into Pop zones to get some flags over in Justice and Valor. Ah, nice, dude. I like the Justice flag because you have to go to the tribunal or whatever place, like the frickin' that one room that's all like spacey. Do the you have to do what, the challenge. You got to do a couple of trials. $59 Monk Shadow Knight Beast. It's got about 825 AA. Oh yeah, now that's a big boy. Spider fur belt. Ooh. Ah. You have to do at least one of the trials to get Valor and Storm. So you did the Trial of Execution, aka the easiest one. Yeah, dude. Try to keep the Executioner from getting across the room or whatever. That's a cool one. I like the Plane of Nightmare hedge maze. That's my jam right there. Little hedge maze action. I always thought that was pretty cool. Pretty neat and interesting scripted event. Very cool. I think you have to beat all 6 of the trials to actually fight the god there, right? The 7th hammer or whatever. If you want to. He's mostly optional. Most of the guilds that I've been with would always just skip him. They would never even do him because he's not part of progression. But I mean, there's good loot. There's good equipment for your raid force. So never pass up a free god, you know. By the way, you are the type of guy that doesn't really care about spoilers. If you hear a spoiler, the more you want to get into the part. But by the way, I never really knew much about Pop. You only know about Valor, Justice, and Disease. Nice, dude. Yeah, I think the POP expansion is really cool and fun. The progression stuff is really cool. Fighting all the different gods and everything is very interesting. But yeah, there's a lot of like cycles, you know. You slay one creature, which then makes another thing happen, and then now you're like doing a progression, you know. Many zones have those cycles, especially in pop. You don't count Plane of Knowledge because that is a hub zone, which you go to a lot on live. Yeah. Have you ever been to the top of the elevator in Planes of Power? I mean, in Plane of Knowledge? At the top of the library, dude? You ever rode the elevator up top? It's pretty cool, bro. There's a bunch of NPCs up there that have the epic weapons. They're all standing around with their epic weapons, dude. They look cool. Oh my god. You think you did a year ago? It's just an interesting, thing to see. I think there's like 1 or 2 quests up there that people do, but for the most part, it's just kind of a point of interest. A little spicy on the full, huh? Pet died. Broodmaster's up. Oh boy. The Brood Master. Ho! I mallowed that guy. Is the thing blurred? I must have pissed him off again. I mallowed. I thought we were waiting for that guy to mallow. Stop attacking? Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought. So that's the pet. That is actually a pet. And he's been mallowed. Wait, there's someone in the group named Dems Nuts. Quite funny. Yeah, dude, we got Dems Nuts. We got Furball Full Balls as well. Oh, is that my pet? I'm sorry, dude. I thought my pet was being a good boy. I'm trying. Oh God, I'm going the same way as the mob. I'm trying.
Well, try harder, Orkboy.
I don't know what the hell I'm doing, dude. Usually, when the camera's off, I don't even play the game with my hands, dude. I just roll my head around on the keyboard the whole time. Whoa. Bunch of spiders in there. Whoo-wee. I'm going to try to mallow the Broodmaster. Damn, resist. What a stinker. Hey, Cyber Jarl. Hello, friend. We are in Velkator's Labyrinth. And we're down in the deepest, one of the deepest parts of the dungeon. Very spicy indeed. How's it going? Fantastic, my man. We're down in the depths of the dungeon. And we decided to go into the PvP zone of the dungeon, which is a bit spicier, a little bit spicier. One of the benefits of coming in here is you sometimes get extra loot from mobs, a little bit of bonus XP, and then one benefit is that there's a small cooldown, like a 10-minute or something. Your corpses will pop outside the book that brings you into this zone. So if you have a wipe or something, all the carcasses will eventually be spat out, as they say. So going into a deeper area like this is actually pretty cool. Not too like scary. Yeah, there it is. We got a little data on the Velks. Let's find out. Actually, we're gonna ask a expert at lore. What do you know about Velgator? Question mark. We'll find out what Sparrow knows about Velk. I bet they've run into each other on the open sea.
Dude boy, Orkboy asked me, what do you know about Velketor? Ah, Velketor, you say? Sounds like a name I'd hear whispered round a tavern, filled with sea dogs and rum barrels. Velketor the sorcerer, if my memory hasn't been too drowned out by ale, is said to be a powerful giant with a penchant for ice and magic. He resides in some sort of icy fortress, Velketor's Labyrinth, filled with traps and treasures aplenty. A place where adventurers go in, but not all come out. Savvy?
Aye, me matey. Not all come out. Ooh, 401, dude. I'm winning all the treasure. I've been winning all the treasure so far. Well, actually, just 2 pieces. Two pieces of treasure. Ranger loot. I'm getting ranger loot down here. Reckless. God, Reckless. We're getting all this ranger loot. Is that why we're red? Yeah, red equals dead. Yeah, dude. We're down here. We're in the PvP version of the zone. So on this server, you can flag for PvP. You can also unflag for PvP. So you can on and off PvP. Oh, I just want to sit down, spider. God. Oh, not again. I've been hit twice. I'm a little too excited to sit down. Getting a little cheeky there. Yeah, they don't come out because they just live in there for 10 levels. Hey, did Dude Boy Orkboy, what class is Furball anyway? Very curious. I think he's a warrior, isn't he? Yeah. A warrior, dude. A pure fighter. Yeah, that is at Makozy. We'll actually do a shout out for Makoz. Little shouty. Ooh, I like that. Look at that big old thick neck. That guy doesn't even have a neck. He's just got shoulders and a melon. We'll do a little shout out for Mako's, you guys, if you're in the stream today. Why don't you get over there and drop a follow for Furball Full Balls, the warrior. He's a Catman-do, a warrior. He's doing Catman things. I almost made a cat guy. I was going to do shaman. I was going to do a cat guy shaman. But I kind of like started working on the mage and was having a lot of fun on the mage, and then the whole epic thing. And so I said, yeah, I'll just work on the mage. We killed Broodmaster, right? Rather than the mother. So basically the master is like probably the male of the bunch. He goes over there and breeds with the brood mother and tries not to get eaten. He's the type of VQ player who never plays by the rules. A real wild card. Somebody who throws caution to the wind and lives by the seat of his pants. Calling shots willy-nilly with no regrets.
No regrets.
Holy moly, look at all those spiders in there, man. Broodling, Stalker. Broodmother's right where we are. Oh, the broodmother in this corner is what it says on this map, but the Quarm database might have a different spawn point. Ooh, William Stalker, William Hunter. Oh, dude, there's one of those yucky creatures down there. Like he's like a ice spire looking thing. A cone. A cone of Dunshire. What the hell is that on the floor? A book? There's a book on the floor here? Yo, anybody need that book on the floor? It's a book. Velkator must have been wandering around in a stupor again, dropping his books everywhere. Kobold, I'm mellowing the kobold. Got him. He's marshmallowed. In other words, I'm bad at the game. Nah. No siree, Bob. Apparently there's a room above us, maybe, where the brood mom spawns. or maybe were above it. That would make a little more logic. His warrior is pretty new, yeah. It's going to be probably on launch, probably on the relaunch when Luckland popped. Because that's the only time you can make Voshirs. You like EQ Classic because when a pull goes wrong, you have to run? Yeah, dude. It feels realistic, you know? First time I ever played EQ, way back in 1999.
You better run, Sparrow!
First session, dude, way back in 1999. I made a wood elf druid. And I'm fighting bats by the little ruins there. And fighting little wolves and snakes and stuff. And I eventually get high enough level to start working my way towards Crushbone. Like Orc Hill and stuff like that. And so I'm at Orc Hill. I'm in a group. A small group. We're at Orc Hill. And like the warriors, we ended up getting like 2 or 3 or something, and the one warrior guy's like fighting them, you know, and we killed one orc and he's laying at our feet, and warrior's fighting another orc and we killed that orc and he's laying at our feet, and like I just thought it was so cool how the bodies of the creatures fall to the feet, you know, because the games that I played before that were more like single player RPGs. You know, you didn't have like a corpse that fell to the feet kind of a thing. And so the way that it just felt, where I was like, wow, dude, this game is so cutting edge. It's so cool. How do you do the PvP zone? What you do is you toggle your PvP. So it's hashtag PvP something or other. I don't really remember the whole command, but it's a hashtag command. Hashtag PvP toggle or something like that. It'll turn your name red. Then you can click on a zone book. It'll just bring you into the PvP zone.
Oh.
Oof. Uh-oh, we're getting really beat up. Oh, I'm down. Yep, we got freaking steamrolled. Stanley steamer. We've been Stanley steamered. I think we did. You think the last time you were on Quarm was about a month before it went down? Ah. Now what we can do is we can wait and see how the recovery mechanic works, like how long it takes for corpses to pop out of the zone. That's all good. It'll make a good clip. Thank you, Moist. We'll clip it. We'll put it on Insta and YouTube Shorts. 30 minutes? That's not bad, actually. That's not bad. Oh, yeah. Perfect timing, honestly, because then I could do a quick stretch. Let's do a stretch break, chat. We've been sitting in the chair for quite a long time. Let's go over to Meatwad's house. Let's take a little stretch break over at Meatwad's real quick. Carl's not very impressed, is he? All right. Very cool. Now that feels good. Carl's not too impressed, is he, with my stretching? Well, you know what? Carl doesn't even live there, you see. He's the neighbor, so he can judge all he wants. We're here to visit Meatwad, not Carl. We're here visiting Meatwad. Okay, so what do? We ride the spire back to Great Divide, or what? Look at that guy's name.
I'm trying my best.
Consent, they say no. They say no in the group chat. They say don't do it. It splits the corpses out at the EW zone line. Ah, I see. That's pretty cool. It's a good option. You know what I mean? It's a better option. Because honestly, we weren't sure how we were going to get fur balls out of there. We weren't sure what we were going to do on that token. Other than, like, grind our way out, you know. Grindy. Now that is some tasty coffee. Little splash of hazelnut in there. A little splash of hazelnut inside. Let me go grab, I'm gonna get a little snack while we chill. All right. I got a little fig bar here. These little figs are pretty good. And then I got a couple of these coconut macaroons, dude. Oh, I love those. Little coconut macaroon. Ah, yeah. That's good stuff. Translocated to GD. Yeah, there's spell loadouts. Yep. Ooh, it's a little dangerous to run across here. Takes 5 minutes for me to summon up my, let me see, turn PvP off, what? You know, follow the ways of order. Check it out. I have Veil of Elements, a improved invisibility. It won't fade early. It won't open up early. That's pretty cool, huh? Full duration invisibility. Yo, Rougeroo, how you been, man? Good to see you. Oh no. Somebody perished here. I bet you they AFK'd at the spire, at the pad. Got teleported down and then, like, because there's wandering giants and wandering wolves and stuff that walk past there. Ah. I'm assuming this is where the corpses get spit out. It looks like a pile of carcasses to me. A pile of carcae. Did I get the epic done? Yeah, I did. Here's the spell right here. Summon Orb. It's a 5-minute recast timer, so whenever I remember it, it takes 5 minutes after that before I can actually cast it. You went and made a new character on Anashti Soul last night, EQ2. The server load is still pretty heavy and the LFG channel is still pretty active. You know, someone the other day thought it was dead. Nice, dude. I know you like that server a lot. Origins is about 2006 EQ. It does require a sub, but it's the best way to try it.
Today was a productive damn day.
I like that character, actually. He definitely made the show a bit more interesting. Hey, there you go, Mahini. Get that Discord. We've got an Everquest channel. We've got all kinds of cool channels. There's an OnlyFans channel. And literally all that's in it is pictures of fans, like various different fans. It's an OnlyFans channel, quite literally. Spire just fired. It's pretty cool that there's a Spire. I like it. Let's get some hype in the chat, boys. This is a hype stream now. You heard him. We are now entering spam hearts mode. I want you guys to spam any hearts that you have. The stream is now entering a different mode. Spam hearts mode. I want to see everybody in the chat spam your favorite heart emotes. Any heart emote will work. And all you gotta do is spam them. Let's go. Ooh, I like those. Let's hit it. Woo! I love to see it. I love to see it. Yo, Royan coming in with those hearts too. Woo! Ooh, a big heart. Whoa, that's the best heart we've ever had so far during a spam hearts emote session. Wow. We're getting better. Dude, chat. We are getting way better and better at that every time. I'm very highly impressed. Thank you so much. I love that. They're so delicious. Baby socks. How did you find the stream, Baby Socks? I remember you followed the other day. How did you find us, by the way? I'm just curious. I'm looking to kind of, meet some of the audience a little more. And so I'm truly interested, truly interested. Those are cool. Are those baby sharks? Oh, dirty old pride, dirty old pride. Nice. Most dang spy with some really good hearts out there. Cyber Jarl. I see you doing those hearts. You guys are awesome, man. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. We're just waiting on a couple of carcasses to pop here. We've got a few carcae that are lingering about. And they should pop out over here, which is pretty nice. Pretty darn nice. A definite quality of life feature. That was actually one of the cool, unique things about Planes of Power when Pop first launched. They had a graveyard system in each of those zones where after a certain amount of time, I think it might have been about a half an hour or something like that, your corpse would actually pop at the front of the zone, like right at the beginning of whatever zone you were in. So that was kind of cool. That was pretty darn cool. It made you feel like you could still kind of explore and or get in trouble, something like that, and you didn't have to worry about losing your corpse or going on a long, like, oh, let me get a necromancer and pay for the coffin and do all this other crap, which takes like sometimes hours, right? Oh yeah, there he is. Fur ball, full ball. Isn't that a trip, dude? As with the epic, you can still, like, even if you're naked, you can still get a badass pet up and running, and you have the scepter, which has got a lot of stats on it. It's pretty unique to this class, the fact that the epic was a spell in your spell book. Look at my neck beard, dude. Filling in. My neck beard's getting thick. I usually keep it pretty low. Well, happy Monday, folks. It's a beautiful Monday. Raina, are you still out there? What are you getting into today? Are you going to stream tonight? Mrs. Raina? Go for the full Jarl beard? Dude, I like your beard. That's a wizard beard, bro. Like a Gandalf. A very wizened beard. We should do a little shout out for Raina as well. Raina, is it an underscore AM? Yeah, I think so. Oops. Shout out Raina underscore AM. Yeah, there she is. Playing a bit of World of Warcraft on the last stream. I love it. I love it. It's been quite a while since I've played WoW. The last time I played WoW was on the Season of Discovery, I believe. And I had a Night Elf Hunter. I was kind of mostly just doing questing and things like that. And I was having a lot of fun. I think the only thing that took me away from it, honestly, on the stream was another season of Pirate RP from Atlas, you know. Those darn old pirate seasons, man. But we have a lot of fun over there. That's my jam, you know. It's my jam. I might lose a little. I might, you know, go down a little stat wise, but my happiness meter goes up. You know what I'm saying? So it's worth it. You're actually playing a bit of MOP Classic right now. Man, I saw a clip of a warlock or somebody who was so jacked up, dude, that they were one-shotting people with their dots. Like, they were landing a dot, and then it would tick, and then people would just die, like other players. And it was taking them forever to get this guy down, and then somehow he complete healed, and then he was still throwing out all those little insta dots that were just killing people. He had to have been like so juiced up. I don't know how he was so juiced up, but it was a cool clip. He was juiced, dude. I miss some of that, you know, some of those mechanics and stuff. You know, it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool game. I played it for well over 5 years. I played from Classic up to right before Cataclysm launched. I played mostly all the way through Wrath of the Lich King. I think we have like maybe 1 or 2 more minutes for the corpses, or they might actually already be back. Pop, there goes another one. I see mine. Hey, my carcass. All right, we can leave the scepter on. I can loot the corpse except for the scepter, which is lore anyway, so can't have 2 scepters. There we go. Ooh, MGB buffs in the Nexus. What? Should we zip back over there? Just egg? We've got an enchanter. I think we all took real deaths, huh? EXP deaths. EXP deaths. What time is it? 9 o'clock. You have a level 4 monk and a level 4 necro. Both are Ixars. So you made a Dark Elf Mage to try out the Mage class. Nice, dude. The Mage class is really fun. You only